Hello guys, welcome. Today is day 59 and as you may have seen in the live notification, I have been invited for next month to go ESS robbing with some other creators. And I feel very honored, but this does change my plans somehow. So I now have to adjust, and we will try to build 2 arbitrators today with like all the blueprints that we probably need to get, since I don't have all the blueprints for the fittings yet. So it will be a lot of preparation today, but I hope you're up for it. Hello, Leo Skyblade, welcome, and hello, Queenie. I hope you both had a very great day. We didn't have nice weather today here in Germany, so it was raining a lot. By the way, to catch up where we left off last episode, if you look under industry, I now have set up the PI on the lava planet. So the lava planet is currently producing construction blocks and chiral structures and toxic metals. And then we have the barren planet. And on the barren planet, there we currently are producing the water and the mechanical parts. And then we have a third planet at the moment, which is in a gas planet. And here I'm producing coolant and oxygen. So the last thing that is missing is the last planet here, because I have now finally leveled up to interplanetary consolidation level 3. That means I will have another planet, which I can do. And the only command center I have here in my sigil is an ice command center. So I guess we'll just build something on the ice planet. And this is going to be a factory for robotics and enriched uranium. Because these are the 2 components that are missing currently. So we will need some factories for robotics, and we will need to have some factories for enriched uranium. Because the problem is that for enriched uranium, I need on one side, I need the chiral structures. Oh no, for the chiral structures, those are for the consumer electronics. These are also missing. So I will have to produce consumer electronics with the chiral structures and the toxic metals. But wait, why am I not doing this here? I have toxic metals, I have chiral structures. I should be able to produce those here. Do I have some basic industry facility here? Let me try build another facility. I think this should be possible. Maybe not, we'll see. So I want to produce, what was it? I forgot. Oh, it's an advanced factory. That's why I can't see it here. It's not a normal factory, so it is a advanced factory. Let's try to build an advanced factory then. Do I have enough CPU? That is the only question. Consumer electronics, here we go. So I need to link it to the launch pad. And then the launch pad needs to provide the chiral structures into this. And the launch pad needs to provide some toxic metals. Also going into, and then the advanced factory is going to provide consumer electronics into that hub. Okay, so now we have tackled the consumer electronics. So let's submit this. So the only thing that is missing at the moment is the enriched uranium. We don't have this one yet. So we do have the consumer electronics now. And I think the enriched uranium, if I have it correctly in my mind, those come from toxic metals. Yes. And the enriched uranium needs the precious metals and the toxic metals. And since I don't have any precious metals on the planet where I built the toxic metals, that is the reason why I have to build another planet factory. Yeah, here we have the reactive metals and the mechanical parts. Where the hell are the precious metals, though? Oh, these are the base metals. The base metals give us reactive. And the other one that was down here, the noble metals. Okay, so we have the precious on this planet here, but we don't have the toxic ones. And there is also no toxic metal here. So I will have to build another planet. Let me just change to my sigil. By the way, as you might see, we are now living in low-sec. Because the move operation is fully completed. So if you look here in my assets, the only thing that is in Semela is a arbitrator, which I have already built. Originally it was planned for ice mining, but now it probably will be used for PvP. And the skins. So I did make the decision, no matter the risk, to bring all my stuff down here. So I have every single blueprint, even the blueprint originals that are worth quite a lot. But look at how much assets Elara has been able to gather. We have like 1.2 billion estimated price in our assets. That's crazy. I will have to sort and put this in like containers in the future. But for the moment, this is fine. The first thing which I want to do now is to build another arbitrator. Because the arbitrator will take some time. And I'm pretty sure I don't have enough minerals for that. I do have enough minerals. I'm just shy. I just have shy enough minerals to build another arbitrator. Okay, that's perfect. So let's just build this one then. Nice! I'll be moving down there as well. I've joined the Void Hounds. I liked how they were chasing me around yesterday. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy, Leo. So we will be neighbors. And also we will be allies. Since the Void Hounds and the Kruzak rule-breaking bastards are have a very good standing towards each other. That's very cool news for me. So I will be having a neighbor here. So I will be undocking for a moment. And now I will have to put the command center on the ice planet. So let me see. I think I only have one ice planet. Yes. So let's... No, I don't want to warp. Please don't warp. Just do planet industry. So here we are. And I don't care about like any of the minerals here. I don't need anything. But the only thing that I'm going to build is I will build a command center. So let's do ice command center. Somewhere. I think it doesn't matter. I can just put it like here, for example. So here's the command center. Let's build it. And then we need some advanced industry facilities. So this facility is going to build robotics. And this facility is going to build enriched uranium. So let's create those with a link. I don't even think we need a launch pad. Because this... Oh wait, this has quite a small amount. Okay, maybe we do need a launch pad. So let's put a launch pad here. Okay, building a launch pad would overload. Maybe I will need to upgrade it once. So let's try to build the launch pad now. It did work, but I think we can do better. Let's put it exactly here. Okay, and now we need a link to the launch pad and not to the command center. How can I remove links? Do I need to cancel? Yeah, probably. So let's do again. One advanced and another advanced factory. And I need a launch pad. Put this here. And I need to upgrade again. The upgrade did not save. So here is going to be the launch pad. And then we have the two facilities. Now we chain up this and we chain up this. And I think that should be fine. So this is not, this won't be working. Like at the moment we don't have minerals here. But we will set up the production plan. So this here is going to produce enriched uranium. And this facility here is going to produce robotics. Here is robotics. Oh, I see. I linked it to the, I didn't link it to the launch pad. Now it should work. So let's install robotics. Okay, perfect. So this here is going to output robotics into the launch pad. On robotics, create route. And this one is going to create not robotics, but enriched uranium. Why is this also now? Are both of those now producing robotics? I don't want that. I want one of them to produce enriched uranium. And there is also one pretty funny fact, by the way. Everything regarding PI that I currently build, like the enriched uranium, the robotics, the mechanical parts, everything like that is also being used for the curse. That means that I can just leave the production running and already produce the PI which I need for building the curse in the future. So we are at a very, very good start here. I can't see the enriched uranium. Ah, here it is. Okay. So let's install it. So you're putting out enriched uranium into the launch pad. And now the launch pad is providing... Okay, it can't provide because I don't have anything here. So this will just have to be here for the moment. Okay, so let's submit. And I think this is going to be enough. So, I will show you the fitting, which I'm going to plan for the PvP part. So, I have tried to create a fitting for a arbitrator, which would fit PvP. And I've also had some feedback on it, and the feedback was actually good. So that's really good for me. So I have called it Ilara's ESS arbitrator. Yes, exactly. This is going to be the fitting. So I do need medium energy neutralizer, small energy neutralizer, and a Nosferatu. I don't know if I have all the blueprints for that, so medium, or just look for neutralizer. Neutralizer. I only have some modules, but I don't have the blueprints yet. So I have prepared the shopping list already. So as you can see here in the utilities, we have the shopping list. And on the shopping list, on the bottom, we have the medium energy neutralizer blueprint. And we also have to add the small energy neutralizer. One blueprint. And we have the small energy Nosferatu. Not sure if I have the blueprint for that. Nosferatu. So let me see. Okay, I already have this one, so I don't need it. That's nice. Next, we need a 10 MN afterburner. MN. I don't have a blueprint for a 10 MN afterburner, so 10. Oh, I already have it in the list up here. I just never got bothered to get it. So I will put it down here again. What else do we have? The drone navigation computer, the drone link. I think we got the drone link augmenter, right? Drone link. Yes, we got the drone link augmenter, so we can check this one up. So this one is already finished. So we need some tracking disruptors because I will be doing like a support role in the fleet. So I will be tracking, disrupting, and neutralizing the enemy ships while the others do damage. So I will need the tracking disruptor 1 blueprint. Tracking disruptor. By the way, no matter if I have some of those modules, I will be still getting the blueprints just because for PvP I really want to build ships which I can easily replace. So I don't want to use like meta versions of these modules. We might change some of those modules for meta versions if we have enough meta versions lying around. But for the moment, everything here I'm going to plan to take as a Tech 1 version. And I need a medium capacitor booster. Capacitor booster. I have the small version. I do need the medium one. So, what the hell? Medium capacitor booster. Medium capacitor booster 1 blueprint. Next we need the charges. So we are going to need the cap booster 800s. So let's put that one on the list. Cap booster 800 blueprint. We need the 1600 millimeter steel plate. I hope that there's a blueprint for that. Then we need the damage control. I believe we have a damage control blueprint. Hello, Zla Capybara. So, great to see you again today. We're currently preparing for PvP because I was invited from other creators to do like ESS robbing with them on the beginning of next month. I think it's the 5th of August to be exact. And so I don't have much time because as I told you yesterday, I will be on a business trip until the 1st of August. So that's why I have to take some preparations now. So everything is able to produce and I will have to like move the ships to the location. Because I really want to like take this offer. Because I've never done ESS robbing. And that sounds like fun. I'm not sure if I will be able to survive very long. But we will see. So let's go for the reactor control unit. I believe we still don't have this one. Reactor control unit. No, we don't have the reactor control unit. So let's also add the blueprint for that on the shopping list. Reactor control unit 1 blueprint. And so you don't have to be bored while I'm doing all the typing here. I will be doing another giveaway for a skin. I just need to find which skin I'm going to go get a giveaway. I think I'm the Myrmidon here. Let's go with the Myrmidon. Start giveaway. Myrmidon. Gullnet. Yeah. That's the 50 nodes. So, giveaway is started. Use exclamation mark by node if you want to enter the giveaway for the Myrmidon Gullnet streamcast. I will showcase the stream, this skin. So this is how the skin is going to look like if you are the lucky winner. So if you want to have this beautiful skin, please be sure to enter the giveaway now. Enter the giveaway. So I will pin this message again so other people can see. Nice. Nice. Okay, so reactor control 1 unit. This is this one. We do have the damage control, the drone damage amplifier, I believe. Drone damage. Yes, we do have the blueprint for that. But what we don't have is the medium auxiliary current router. This one will be very hard, by the way. Because I don't know if I have enough salvage for providing those. So let's do the medium auxiliary current router. Router 1 blueprint. And last but not least, the medium Trimark armor pump. Medium Trimark armor pump 1 blueprint. So this is going to be the first. Now we have some drones and we have some scripts. So I do need a optimal range disruption script and a tracking speed disruption script. So optimal range disruption script. Blueprint. And the same goes for tracking speed. Tracking speed. And last but not least, the drones, because we will need some hammerheads and some warriors. Oh wait, let me double check that. Was there really hammerheads and warriors? Usually I'm using infiltrators and like acolytes. I have to check real quick if that was the fitting that I was allowed. This is not the fitting. Interesting. Okay. So this is the wrong fitting. But I don't think there is much difference. Let me just import the other one. So this is the right fitting. Maybe I should take this and call it like final. So I know that this is the final fitting. So these ones have acolytes, hammerheads, infiltrators, and warriors. We do have infiltrators and acolytes. We do need the hammerheads and the warriors. But why hammerheads? Okay, I don't care. So I need a hammerhead blueprint and a warrior blueprint, because I do believe I don't have these ones yet. So let me see. Hammerhead. Hammerhead. I do have the hammerhead blueprint. Nice. Do I have the warrior blueprint as well? I don't have the warrior blueprint. Okay, so we have the warrior 1 blueprint then. I believe these are all the blueprints. Now comes the interesting part to see where I will be able to get all of these different modules. So I will have to open Eve Tycoon, which is the tool I'm usually using for stuff like that. And now I will have to type or copy the different blueprints and find out where is the shortest path for me to get these. Okay, so this is pretty expensive, apparently. I have to pay 7 million to get this. That is very unfortunate, but the shortest path looks like it's going to be in Tashmerken. So the system of Imbeka. Next, I have to search for the reactor control unit. Come on. Just when I need the site, it's down. Okay. Let's look for jumps. Do I really need to go to the forge? I can't imagine that. But it looks like that's real. The other option would be going down to Syndicate, which I really don't want to do. Let me check what is the shortest path. So Jita is going to be 21 jumps, and Syndicate, where was it? Syndicate is, I did saw Syndicate. Where's Syndicate? So here we have it. It's M-7F. That's 22 jumps. Okay, so it really doesn't matter. So we can also go to Jita. Buy it in Jita. Next, I need the capacitor booster. Hey, Crazy. Welcome to the stream. So we are currently trying to get our shopping list ready, because I was invited to do ESS robbing with some other creators next month. And so I have to build the ships that I will be using, which is going to be 2 arbitrators. And for that, I will need to do to get like a lot of blueprints. So that's why I'm currently getting all my stuff ready, and to see where in this in New Eden I will be able to find all the different components for that. So please be patient. Medium capacitor control. Something is wrong with the tool. It doesn't show me the jumps. Oh, now it's working. Okay, perfect. So I might recheck the other 2 as well. So the first one is Aban. This is going to be the shortest one. And then I have... I hope it's not Jita. Please don't be Jita. The shortest path is Jita. Hey, the typical Ironman struggle. Yeah, exactly, Crazy. And thank you, Plumber Smack. And welcome to the stream. So it is Jita, apparently. Then we have the tracking disruptor. So where I am able to get this blueprint. Okay. Site is loading. Okay. While this is loading, it will take a little bit. Don't worry, you don't have to act like a streamer. Yeah. Yeah, I tried to do some funny quotes in those alerts to like have a little bit of variation in them, so you don't get all the time the same alerts. So I think there are like 3 to 4 alerts for a lot of the stuff. But you have probably seen like people of that watch my stream very often probably have seen most of them already. So Nibian is the next one. Okay. Then we have the medium energy neutralizer. I hope this is not far. Where am I able to get this? So, Plumber Smack, how was your weekend so far? Did you have a nice weekend and are relaxed for next week now? Small ending, okay. Unfortunately, the site is a little bit slow at the moment. I was in Hawaii last week. Just got back at 2 a.m, so I'm very sad. How about you? I had a good weekend so far. Yesterday, on Friday, I was gifted Omega for 30 days. On Saturday, I set up my first PI production and tried my best. Probably it still looks like very unprofessional, and every person that has like a slight knowledge of PI and looks at that probably says like, holy shit, what the hell have you done? And yeah, today I just was invited to go ESS robbing, and that's why we're currently preparing for PvP. So next month, at the beginning of next month, I will be doing some PvP with some other creators, and so I have to get all the different blueprints here so I can build the ships and the fittings that are needed. So now we need the small energy and neutralizer blueprint. Yeah, okay, it's the same system. So the small and the medium are sold in the same system. Now the capacitor booster. Oh, I already have this one. So the capacitor booster blueprint will be the interesting part. Oh, that's also Arban. So Arban is going to be the same. Reactor control, I already have this, so I can delete this one. The current router. This is going to be very important because I can't fly this fitting without the current router. I'm trying to get into ETH again, so I'm a total noob. Hype. Yeah. So on 5th August, you can also already mark that in your calendar. I'm going to be joining some other creators, and we are going to do ESS robbing. So I've never done this, so I'm pretty interested how this is going to be, and whether I'm able to go whether I'm able to get out alive or I will be dying on the way. By the way, I can remove this route. It does not need anywhere. This was just something I had in mind to like get the remaining stuff, which is currently lying around in a lot of systems. So is my EVE Tycoon ready now? Yes. Okay, so the medium auxiliary current router is also being sold in Galnavsat. That's great. So medium auxiliary current router in Galnavsat. Then we have the Trimark medium armor blueprint. And that is being sold in Atrine, but also in Pinebeaker. And since I'm already going to Pinebeaker, I can just get this on the way. So I'll just set Pinebeaker here. Pinebeaker. I'm... Oh. And now the disruption scripts and the warrior blueprint. And then we should be golden. Another thing I have to do is... Oh. Optimal range disruption script. Oh, there is a blueprint. I just thought for a moment there wasn't a blueprint for that. But I just mistyped it somehow. Optimal range disruption script blueprint. I don't know where I mistyped it, but it wasn't found. So let's just copy it. Disruption script blueprint. No, that's still the same. Okay. And the warrior. What I can do in the meantime, I will have to run a lot of different production jobs. So one of the things that is very important is going to be mass production. So I will be applying some skill points to level up mass production immediately. Probably not this one, since 7 days is going to take out 400,000 skill points. I will see. Like, if I need it, I will level it. But I will try to get like as much production jobs as possible, because I will be running a lot. Okay, maybe. So let's have a look if my Tycoon is now ready. Yes, it is indeed. Nice. So Galnav said it is also for the optimal range, and I hope that the wrecking speed disruption script blueprint is going to be the same. Yes, it is. And the warrior, I believe, is also in Simela. So I will just type in Simela here, but maybe we'll have another system. Okay, so the shortest one would be Kuridi. So Kuridi. Okay, so we have now the plan where to get all the different blueprints. Now comes the interesting part, because we need to find a route on how to get all the different stuff in the most efficient way. So I know that Jita is very far away, and Galnavsat and Koridi are very close to my current position. So I would say I would go for Koridi first. So this is going to be just 5 jumps. After that, I'm going to go for Galnavsat. Oh, Galnavsat is closer. Interesting. So let's remove Koridi then. Set destination to Galnavsat. Then set destination to Koridi. Add waypoint. Okay, never mind. Azedi, Galnavsat, Anara. Going back. No, it's not. Okay, so that's fine. After that, we have Aben and Paimbika, and then Nibiam and Jita. So let's see where Abhan is 7 jumps. So if I add a waypoint, that's fine. Nice. Then we have Nibian. That's 10 jumps from here. Okay, that's going into the other direction, I see. And then the longest one probably will be Paimbika. 18 jumps. And from there, I need to go to Jida. 21. But maybe if I'm in Tashmerkan, I will be able to get this not in Jida, because I really don't want to go to Jida just for one time if there is a possibility to get this elsewhere. So let me double check real quick. So the reactor control unit is sold in Forge, Lone Track, Black Rice, Citadel. So it does seem to be very close there. Let me have a look on the map. Like, I'm not that good at EVE geographics here, but Tashmerkin is down here. So Jita is somewhere here in the Forge. It is being sold in Lone Track. Where is Lone Track? Okay, that's on the top, so that's even further. Then we have Black Rice, that's also far in the north. Yeah, Citadel. Citadel is here. Okay, so yeah, maybe Jita is the shortest path. So let's see how far we have to go to Jita. At waypoint. So from Paimbika, we're going here. Is there like a tool in-game that I can enter destinations and it will make me the most efficient path to go through? Because this is really something I would need. So like the traveling salesman riddle. So I say him, hey, I want to go here, 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 and here. And it's going to like give me the most efficient path. I'm headed back and forth to Jita and now moving my stuff. I don't know about your rules, but I could pick you something up. Nah, sorry. That's kinda against the rules. I will have to like get it myself. But I mean, there isn't specifically a rule for that, because the rule says I'm not allowed to use anything which I've not built myself or found myself. But this, from this rule, it would not be including like stuff that I bought from NPCs. It's like 23 jumps. Yeah, but that's no problem. I will be jumping with a shuttle, so that's gonna be fast. Snack time. Also gonna actually log in for the first time about in a year or two. I wonder what I have. Oh, nice. So congratulations on your first time logging in again. So I guess you guys don't know if there's some something that like what I said, right? That I can just enter locations and it will make me the most efficient path from them. Because this is really something I would need. EVE route planner. Let me try. Let me just check. Is there a route planner? There is a route planner. Oh, nice. EVE.LAN has a feature which is called a route planner. So I can say, fastest route, I will start in Arto. Then I have, what was the next one? Kuridi. One. Galnafsat. Then Aban. I'm. After that, Jita. I believe that was it. Oh, and Nibian. There was also Nibian. So, and let's see optimize. Which route does he bring? Okay, the only thing that this tool is changing is Dotlan is saying I should remove the waypoint to Nibian, should remove the waypoint to Jida, and from Abhan I should go to Pinebeka. So from Abhan to Pinebeka, then to Jida, and last one to Nibian. But maybe I should also include that I need to get back to Parto in the end. So I don't end up on the other side of the system. Maybe that would have been a smart idea. I've never heard of it. Thinking maybe one of the exploration apps. Nice. Hey, also, hello, Ryga. You just sneaked in here secretly. Add waypoints if I need. I have a bunch of expired filaments. Any idea what I can do with those? I think trash it. But yeah, maybe there is something you can do with it, but I'm not aware. So Jida and last of done Nibian. Nibian. So here we are at waypoint. I don't think this is the most efficient route though. This can't be. I think we were more efficient last time, right? Let me see. We have 52 jumps. If I remove Jida and Nibian again, and I go to Pinebeka, then to Nibian, and then to Jida, how long was the route then? 84. Okay, so my route was better. So Dotlan, the optimization tool, did not pick the best route. So then let's jump. And let's see. Oh, I still have 500 plaques. Oh, nice. So you are able to have 1 month of Omega. That is actually pretty cool. So just because of efficiency, since I do have some blueprints here already, I can already start manufacturing some of the parts which I need. So I need a damage control, for example. So I will build 2 damage controls. Done. I also need some multi-spectrum energized membrane. So let's build 2 of those as well. Done. What else do we need? We need some hammerheads. So I believe it was 5, so a total of 10 hammerheads. We are missing some tritanium now. Do we have the warp disruption field generator? The lol was the route planner not being efficient. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, that's funny. I don't know why. So I will be using one of those. I don't want to reprocess all 6 of them. 1 will be enough. So let's just reprocess one of those. I think that should be enough tritanium to build this. So 10 hammerheads could not be submitted. Okay, so I don't have enough industry jobs. You know what? I don't care. I will go and inject mass production 5 then. Because I really need to manufacture stuff and I don't care. I will just do it. Okay. Hey, Stuffle! Have a good evening. So, as you can see here, we have a longer route. But before I will be taking off, maybe you have an idea. How can I get like the most efficient route between specific waypoints? Because I have like, I need to go to this location, this location, this location, this location. And I want to find like the most efficient way to do it. Maybe those locations are not the most efficient though, because I just went on Eve Tycoon and looked for which would be the shortest path from my current location. So it might not be the most efficient one from the location that I would be after being at the first waypoint. So this is kind of the problem that I'm currently facing. I tried a feature of .lan. If you click on the A next to route, it brings up nav options. Yeah, but I already have this one on the shortest path. So I'm not sure if you know what I mean. For example, let me put up the notepad real quick. So let's take a new folder. Let's call it root, for example, or a node. We don't need a folder. Let's just call it folder root. So I have Kuridi, Galnevset, then I have Abban, Nibian, I'm Vika, Jita. So I need to find the most efficient route to get to all of these and back to Parto. So this is the thing that I'm currently trying to achieve. That's the only options in game. Otherwise, you will have to do it manually. There was an optimize route option down the menu. I have this. Oh! Thank you, Simalai. That's a nice feature I didn't know. So I can just click here and the game will automatically optimize. So it just saved me 10 jumps. But what if I add another waypoint back to Parto? I did not know that, no. So let's add another waypoint to Parto. And let's click on optimize route again. I thought with you dismissing those options, I guess you knew. No, I just saw these here, and I thought you were referring to the prefer shorter, prefer safer, like these options here. But I didn't know that there was an optimize route option. That's like so cool. Holy shit. So these paths here are all pretty short. The biggest problem is Imbika and then Jita. But since this seems to be the most optimized route, we will be going that way. It is a long way, so unfortunately we will have to do a lot of warping today. But we will have the time for doing some giveaways. So Stoffel, the giveaway that is currently running, we are giving away a Streamcast Galnet skin for the Myrmidon. So if you haven't got this one, or you want it, no matter if you have it, there's your chance. So let's go to Nara first. So, by the way, Stoffel, I don't know how long you have been lurking so far. I've told at the beginning of the stream that I was invited to do ESS bank robbing at the start of next month. So that's why my plans have to change. Usually today would have been like a day where I wouldn't be streaming, but I would focus on doing my journey logs and also uploading some of the recent VODs to YouTube, because I am kind of behind on that thing. But since I was invited and I do need some arbitrator fittings ready, that need to be ready until the 5th of August, and next week I'm on a business trip. So today we are going to get all the different blueprints and then start the production, so I will have the fittings ready when I come back from the business trip. So this is going to be the content of today's stream. So unfortunately, we have a lot of traveling today, but I'm not like hiding anything here. So traveling and doing logistics is a big part of the Ironman lifestyle. So if you intend of going down the same path than Elara Virel, then you will have to step in her shoes and experience the pain. Oh, nice. ESS can be fun. What can I get in this ESS? I just did a like a very short internet search, and I just found out that I can't go into that without a cruiser, and I won't be able to use micro warp drives. So I will have to use an afterburner. This is the only thing I know so far from the ESS. So if you know more than me, please tell me. So we are in Galnavsat. This is our first stop at our little travel. I can remove the route node. So in Galnavsat, there was the medium energy neutralizer, the current router, and both of the scripts. So let's dock at some station here. So medium energy neutralizer blueprint. Here we are. And let's go and dock.
Warp drive active.
And then we already have completed the first step here. Oh, we also have Gonditza. I totally forgot about Gonditza. But probably we're going through Gonditza, I believe. No, we're not. Okay, then I will just add a waypoint to Gonditza then. Let's add a waypoint to Gonditza and let's optimize the route again. Oh, nice. That's actually pretty funny. I don't know how? Oh, because this is dropping me off at Jita again. So I will be at Jita at the end of this. Ah, I see. I was wondering, like, how the hell did the route come down from 59 jumps to 42 by adding another waypoint? Yeah, that's okay. But I need to be back at Parto at the end of the route. So let's add another waypoint to Parto then. Where is Parto? Here. Remove waypoint and add waypoint. So still 75 jumps. Not too bad. Add stop, get shorter route. Exactly, yes. So we have the medium energy neutralizer blueprint. We need the small energy neutralizer blueprint. Energy neutralizer blueprint. Some ESFS info in your in-game chat. Thank you. Okay, so you linked me the wiki article. So I will have to read this after the stream. but thank you for providing the information. So let's purchase this one. What else was on the shopping list? So we have completed 2 of those. By the way, we have the full hour, so I will be doing the draw for the giveaway now. So let's see who of you has won the skin for Myrmidon. And the winner is Lord Revenite. Congratulations. So big congratulations on that one. I will create a contract. Oh, Nazgul Lancer. I think you also won in the last stream, right? I don't know what you won on the last stream, but I remember sending something to Nazgul Lancer. I did. Okay. I don't know what it is. Like, usually the people that, if you win once, you usually win a lot. So here we have Galnev set. So not Nazgul Lancer. You're not going into my shopping list. So here we are. Nazgul Lancer. Those 2 I have now. There is the medium auxiliary current router blueprint. Oh, and I also forgot something. No, I didn't. I didn't forgot something. But I will get a medium capacitor control circuit if I haven't got it yet. Medium capacitor control circuit. Please tell. Okay, I have it. Nice. I don't need a blueprint. So here is the auxiliary current router. Already completed. What else? We need the scripts. So the scripts also need to be purchased in Galnev set. So first script is going to be the optimal range script. Optimal range script print. 1.5 million. So that's not as cheap, but still, we will have to get it. And tracking speed. So both of those have been bought. But what I will do, there's like no point of me moving all those blueprints across New Eden just to get back here at Parto in the end. So I will leave them here and I will get them on the way back, since this is the only entrance, I believe. So next stop is going to be Gonditza and Kuridi then. Let's undock and get the rest. So here we are. Next jump. Okay, I will select a new skin out of the selection. Let me see. What skin can we give away? Why isn't it showing? Normally it's showing up. So we do have a skin for a squall, or we have 2 skins for a squall. Why not give away the squall skins then? So I will show you the first one. We are giving away this squall skin. It's also pink or purple and white. So I will start the giveaway now. Start giveaway. Squall. Celestial. Skin. And giveaway is live. So if you want this skin for the squall, please be sure to enter. And then you can have it. So here we are, Gonditza. Kuridi and then Gonditza. Okay, something is wrong. I wasn't able to move my ship anymore. But I got it ready. That looked awesome. You mean this one? So, by the way, Stoffel, have you sequenced the skin that you were creating last stream? Or is this just like in your collection now, waiting for usage?
Warp drive active.
Yep, it's in the cooker. Oh, nice. That was like a really cool idea. So I wouldn't have had the idea to like just try to recreate the reclamation skin, just because it's like too damn expensive for a not so expensive looking skin. So here we are, Gonditza. Oh yeah, here's the plasma planet, by the way. I knew that I was passing the plasma planet frequently, and this planet looks like so cool. I really love the visuals of this planet. That's why I remembered that there was a plasma planet that I was frequently passing. But unfortunately, it's pretty far away from Parto, so that's not going to work for me. So in Kuridi, where is this thing that we needed in Kuridi? The warrior. We will need a warrior blueprint. So there should be a warrior 1 blueprint here. It is. So let's dock and get the blueprint. Hey, Freedom Tower, welcome to the chat. I hope you had a nice weekend. Works out far cheaper than the original. Yeah, it does. That looks livable.
Docking permission requested.
I'm not sure what you're referring to, Plumber Snack. Are you referring to the warrior skin? Or the... Oh, the plasma planet. I see. Yeah, that looks totally livable. So let's buy this blueprint here. I believe Kuridi, we can also leave this here and get it on the way back. So let's say Kuridi is also finished. Now we need to go to Gonditza next. We will also leave the afterburner in Gonditza, and from now on we will be taking all the blueprints. Yes, the planet. Okay, I see. So let's jump over to Gonditza.
Warp drive active.
Like the stupidest thing is that I really need to go to Jita just to get such a stupid blueprint for a reactor control unit. Going through finally. Looks like I have a Gnosis and a Retriever at my current station. Things that... think I have things at other places. Assets are enticing. Yeah, you can use the shortcut. I believe it's Alt and T. So you can show your personal assets. If you know that already. So here is Gonditza, and I need a 10 MN afterburner blueprint. So 10 MN afterburner blueprint. By the way, I can just buy this. I don't need to like pick it up. I can just buy it and fly away. We will be getting the blueprints on the way back to our home. So now comes the real struggle. Am I going back the whole route? No. I think I want to start Eve I, so I know where I am. because they usually like to have Eve Eye open. That is like a application which shows you your surroundings in Eve. I really find this very interesting to have it like live and see what my current constellation looks like and where I'm going. Okay, so I'm going down the main street towards Anthem. So unfortunately, I don't have a ship which has a proper cargo hold. Otherwise, I would take the stuff that is in Anthem, because I'm going to pass Anthem and Mozidit pretty shortly.
Warp drive active.
I thought there was also an option for this thing to show as an overlay, but I haven't got it working yet. Jump range display, background color. I will need to do some research on that. I thought there was like an overlay option, so I could have this as an overlay in Eve, and I don't need to like have it open on second monitor. That would make things much easier. You say you're going to Jita for a reactor control blueprint? Yes, exactly. The thing is that maybe I'm wrong, but Eve Tycoon showed me that reactor control blueprint is only sold in Forge, Lone Trek, Citadel, and Blackrise. And so from my position, Jita was the shortest path with a total of 21 jumps. This might have changed now, so I will refresh the current my current location, but it's still Jita at the moment. From Itrin. Reactor control bloop. Put it again. Come on, print. Yeah, it looks like it's the shortest path is still Jita.
Warp drive active.
Or the site isn't updating. That could be another factor. Oh look, I still have the same bug that I can't move my ship. I will have to press like descan once and then it's working. Yeah, looks like that's accurate. Some in Amar, but they aren't NPC orders. Yes, exactly. And that's like a real shame. Like, I wouldn't go to Jita. So why the hell would I go to Jita? That's like on the other end of the universe. But apparently I need to go to. So we are in the next system. So where is Arban? Arban has the medium capacitor booster blueprint and the cap boosters, and we need both of those. So medium capacitor booster blueprint. So let's dock.
Warp drive active.
I live in that den of murder and thieves. Well, Higgs does. Oh, so Higgs does live in Jita? So this is basically his home station? Yeah, because of trading. Oh yeah, I remember you said that you were a skin trader, so it makes sense to live close to Jita. So let's purchase the capacitor control, capacitor booster, and we need the cap booster. 800 blueprint. Holy shit, that's expensive. 5 million. Stuffle, do you know something about PvP? This is the question. Because I have a question. For my fitting, which unfortunately I currently can't copy, but I hope I will be able to fix this in a moment. So this is the fitting I'm going for. And for this fitting, I'm using a capacitor booster because my neutralizer here are draining my capacitor at a alarming rate. So if I need to like keep my capacitor topped up by running all the other modules, for example, if I have those overheated and those overheated, I will need the capacitor booster. The question is, which kind of capacitor booster should I be using? Should I be using a lot of the smaller ones or a few of the bigger ones? Because I thought I would use like a few of the bigger ones. That's why I went for like the capacitor booster 800. The biggest you can fit. Okay, so my thinking was right. So I will have to pay the 5 million for the capacitor booster. Unfortunately. So that's going to be the case. Let's take them. And put it in the shuttle. Also, if you have the LP, swap for faction drones. I do have some faction drones, but I can't swap all. Because I will have to go like... I could use some acolytes, I could use some infiltrators. But I can't use faction warrior and hammerheads. This is not going to work. The cap charges... Oh. What kind of loyalty point store is here? Okay. Capacitor booster. Okay, so here I can't change those. Maybe those they are at another faction. But I will try, like once I have those manufactured. So first of all, notepad. We have 9 minutes for the giveaway. So if you haven't entered yet and you want to have the Squall skin, so this is the skin we're currently giving away, which is the Squall Celestial Coalescence skin. It looks like this. Please be sure to enter. And in 9 minutes, we're going to raffle. So we have completed Arban. And we also have completed Gonditza. So the next one will be Nebian. So let's undock and fly to Nebian. I had to do it again. Really like that skin. Yeah, sure. Like go for it. I don't care if you have won before and win again. Like if you win like 3 times in a row, I believe we might need to find an exception rule for that. But other than that, just go for it. I mean, this is not rigged, right? It's just like random. So if you're picked, if you're randomly picked twice in a row, I can't do anything about that. Do you have and want the link for the Fuzzwork LP store site that gives you info where you can get stuff? I have this link somewhere in Discord, but you can link it here in chat, so I can click on it. Rigged. I sometimes I think it is rigged. Okay, so Fuzzworks LP. Let me see. App booster 800. So federal, yeah, okay. So no way. The only operation that is exchanging these are is the 24th Imperial Crusade, and that's like a long trip. Maybe after I have those created, because I will need to bring the arbitrators fully fitted to Jita. I might do this in 2 batches. Like, I will first move the fittings, and after that I will move the naked arbitrators, because I think that's easier to handle than moving 2 fitted arbitrators. On the other hand, I think that doesn't matter. So it looks like it's Faction War LP. Yes, exactly. It is Faction Warfare loyalty points. So I can't just do it with the normal mission loyalty points.
Warp drive active.
So, okay. By the way, what is the daily goal for today? Mining, destroying, and scanning. I do have a venture now in Parto, so once I'm back in Parto, I think mining shouldn't be an issue, and destroying some rats could be also easily done. So, while we're flying, I want to talk a bit about Project Endurance. So please be aware of the flashbang. Stoffel, the honey badger, is the skin trader, Plumber Smack. So please be aware of the flashbang. This is the stuff that I need for Project Endurance. And as you can see here on the top, we need the enriched uranium, the oxygen, the mechanical parts, the construction blocks, and the coolant. So this is now handled. It just will take some time to complete this. I think the tritanium, the noxium, and the isogen are also not a problem. The problem will be to use the morphite, because I only get this from like reprocessing Tech 2 stuff, and also not everyone. But the other thing is that morphite, to mine morphite, I would need the deep core mining skill book, and I would need to build myself deep core mining lasers, and those are not that easy to come by. So the next logical step in what we are going to do after we have completed like the PI stuff, and I have completed the PvP event, or maybe we're able to do that before, we'll see. So the next logical stuff for me is going to do the ice mining part. I will have to do ice mining in a lot of different locations, so I will have to look out for wormholes, because I need to mine ice in basically all the 4 regions, like Amar, Minmatar, Galente, and Aldari space, for the helium, oxygen, nitrogen, and hydrogen isotopes. And I also need these strontium clathrates. And this is basically the first thing I try to get, is the strontium clathrates, because the strontium clathrates here, if I get the strontium clathrates, I will be able to build myself some comet probes. And if I have comet probes, I could search for MTUs, drones that have been forgotten in space. I could search, like scan people down and try to hunt them. So like comet probes open so much possibilities for us. So strontium clathrates here really are a priority for me. Okay, so enough from the theory. So that was Project Endurance. We are in Nebian now. And I need to find Nebian What did I need from Nebian? I need a tracking disruptor blueprint. So it should be sold in this system. And it is.
Warp drive active.
And I see you're making business here. So Stoffel does Stoffel things. So here we are, Nebian, and we get the tracking disruptor blueprint.
Docking permission requested.
And 1 minute. So guys, the last minute for the giveaway. If you haven't entered for the giveaway, do it now, because we will draw the winner exactly at the half hour. So let's buy the tracking disruptor blueprint. Nice. Let's take it with us. And the next step is going to be I'm Beaker. Money, money, money. So what are some of the coolest skins that you have, Plumber Smack? So just so I know what kind of skins you're selling there. Had to drink something real quick. My throat was like really dry. I'm unsure what is coolest. Yeah, okay, to be fair, that question was not that easy, since cool is lies in the eye of the person, so it's objective. It's a scam. Oh yeah. Oh, look, we're passing through army. So we will have to be a little bit careful here. I will warp to a bookmark. I will not warp gate to gate here, since I do have some stuff in army. So have a look. We once were in army, and we killed... no, we didn't kill, but we found somebody that was killed in army and looted his rack. And it returned some scout artilleries and also some nice Tech 2 modules, including a prototype cloaking device. So we are still yet to get this. Wait. That was kind of stupid. I'm like 100 kilometers away from the gate. That's pretty stupid. So we'll be warping to a planet which is not that far away. So maybe this one.
Warp drive active.
But for now I know for sure that there are no gankers at the gate. But I can't remove the bookmarks here. Those are not really that useful. Hey, thank you, Go Back Snowball. And welcome to the chat. I hope you had a great weekend. Grass is brown. It hasn't rained in a while. We had a lot of rain today here in Germany. Like, it has been raining almost through the whole day. There were some hours without rain, so I could like snack in a quick walk with my dog. But other than that, there was a lot of rain today. So the plants are very thankful. Oh. Let's see. Okay, so we are in high sec now. We're usually not that often in high sec. So it is kinda an exception. Oh, and I broke my own rule. So Snowball, since you just came in, I will give you a last chance. We have a giveaway running for a Squall skin. If you want to enter, you can still do it. I will draw the winner in any moment, so be quick.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so let's draw the winner then. Yeah, I know it's kind of rigged, but I also want to give the chance for new viewers. So let's draw the winner now. And the winner is Bro Bill 5. So you anticipated it, Bro Bill. Please give me your in-game name so I can give you the Squall skin.
Warp drive active.
Bill SDF FDS. You can also register your in-game name with the IGN, !IGN, and after that you will put your username. So you can register your in-game name for the next time, so you don't need to type it out. Okay, so I will try to create a contract. An !IGN. Exactly, like that. Perfect. Okay, so let's see. Yes, I found you. And here you go. Have fun with the Squall skin. And we will continue. And I have another Squall skin to give away. So next giveaway is going to be... Start giveaway. Wait a second. Squall. Sponsored security skin. Security skin. Okay, so giveaway is up. I will showcase the skin. So this is going to be the skin for the sponsored security. I need to admit, I like this one even more than the Celestial Coalescence. I don't know what it is, but this orange and black and blue vibe really fits the ship. Maybe I need to get myself a skin in the same colors.
Warp drive.
Because this colors here, like the orange, the black, and the white, really look very good together. So we will do the giveaway on the full hour. So you will have some time to enter the giveaway in the meantime, while we are flying through New Eden and getting ourselves all the different blueprints that we need to produce ourselves the PvP fit. So we are in Pine Beaker now. This is the location where I will be getting my steel plates blueprint. And while I'm here, I will just snag every steel plate blueprint they have. Because I think that I don't want to return here if I want another steel plate again. So I will just look for steel plates and I will snag all of them. Because I don't think they're as expensive. Okay, maybe I won't get all of the blueprints then. I think 21 million is kind of expensive. I'm not going to get this one. But the 800 and the 400 one I'm definitely going to get.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So let's see. Here we are. And purchase. What PvP ship are you building? I am building a arbitrator. because this is the only blueprint for a ship of cruiser size that I currently have. So let me show you the fitting real quick. So let's copy and get it imported. So this here is the ship I'm going to build. I do have the ship already built. I'm building 2 of those. So I have a second one in queue right now. And I do need all of these modules here, as well as the drones and the cap boosters and stuff like that for the fitting. Yep, do not need the capital module BPOs. Exactly. So let's see. We will get the 200. Let me see if I have any of those yet. I don't want to get 2 of those. So steel. I do have a 200 and a 400 millimeter blueprint already. So I do not need 200 and 400, but I will get the 800 millimeter. And I will also get the 1600 millimeter blueprint. So those are quite expensive, I must admit. But we need those for the fitting. So. And there is also a medium Trimark armor pump blueprint in this system that I also want. So let's get this one here as well. You want ISK for your OnlyFans ship pics? That allowed by the rules. What kind of OnlyFans ship pics are you referring to? I don't remember posting any pictures of my ships. Or do you mean the skin showcases that I do for the giveaways? But no, I don't want any ISK. Thank you. But if you want to shoot me a skin, I will gladly take it. So tracking disrupt the blueprint, I got this one. So the only blueprint missing is now Jita. But we will need to go through Abazon. And I'm not risking all the hard-earned blueprints that I have. So since we have to go through Shara, I believe it is, on both ways. No, we don't. Gurgish, Benit, Vantish, Sharza. Okay, so the way back is not through Shara, it seems. Otta. Let me see real quick. So where is Abazon? Abazon. So Abazon is here. Shara is down here. And Lore is here. But I can go from Lore to Shara. Or? Yes, I can go from Shara to Lore. So I will leave the blueprints in Shara before jumping into Abazon. And then I jump into Abazon, go to Jita, get my blueprint in Jita, come back, and then I fly back to home. I think that's the most efficient way to do that. Okay, so let's check. Haven't I forgot anything here? Nope. Haven't forgot anything so far. That looks good. Nice. Okay, so on to our last waypoint with this, which is going to be Jita. It's also possible to get the blueprint in Parameter, but like Jita and Parameter, that's like just like one jump from what I saw. Oh, did you ruin your secret Eve OnlyFans? Is that for naked ships without skins? Naked ships without skins. Let me think about it. Do I have still a naked ship without a skin? I think Stoffel has done all that was possible to him to make sure I don't have a ship without a skin. So let me have a look in Parto, because I believe all my ships are in Parto. So if there is a ship, it should be in Parto. Okay, it's kind of hard to see the ships, to be honest. But I don't think... I have my Sigil. It has a skin. I have my Bestower. It has a skin. I have my... Arbitrator, Coercer has a skin, Punisher has a skin. You know what the only ship is that has no skin yet? But I don't know if this ship even has a skin. The Emperor. My Corvette. Does this ship even have a skin? That is the question. It does have a skin. That's interesting. I did not know that. So the Corvette has a skin. So this is the only ship which I have which does not have a skin yet, I believe.
Drive active.
So 15 minutes for you left to get your ticket for the giveaway. Go tons of sexy skins. I could make a fortune. I saw a skin last time on Paragon. Let me have a look. It was in Paragon Hub. Ooh, that skin looks beautiful. Holy shit. That's a sexy shuttle. Do you agree with me? Like, I like this one. So, I can't search for skins in here, right? I can't, like, put in a ship name and see all the skins that were made for that type of skin. Black and red is always a winning combo. Yes, exactly. I also prefer black and red skins a lot. But there are other colors, as you will see in the future, which also look pretty nice. There's no tab to select ship. Okay, so all skins and view more. So we'll have to try to search for a skin then. Because I saw a wooden Garmour. It looked so funny. It looked like it actually was made out of wood. At the top right, the ship icon. Oh, nice. Garmour. Oh, here it is. Yes, here it is. Look at it. It looks like a wooden ship, like a wooden toy for kids. I don't know how this was possible to make this skin, but this one looks like so freaking funny and cool. I've never seen such a thing.
Drive active.
To have like a wooden ship in-game. There's also like no angle where it does not look like wooden. That reminds me of the Rust skins that make the guns look like cardboard. Oh, that's nice. What is this? Okay, that's just a black Garmour. Nothing special. This one looks interesting. Let me have a look for Arbitrator. I just want to see what other people have done for the Arbitrator. But I am in Shara now, and as I said, I will be docking here and dropping off my blueprints. So we will be doing this in a moment. Arbitrator. Oh, there are not much skins for the Arbitrator. That's interesting. But I do want to know how do they do this with like this gradient that you start with like purple and then you go through up to orange.
Docking permission requested.
Because I think this looks so cool.
Docking request accepted.
But I was not able to achieve this myself in the editor yet. Okay, so we are here, and I just saw that I was assigned a contract. And you did what you did and got myself a Impera skin. Thank you, Stoffel. So, Impera skin. Now my Impera doesn't have to be without a skin anymore. Great. Okay, so let's drop all the different blueprints in Shara. And let's hop into Abazon and hope that we're able to make it out alive. So 10 minutes are left on the clock for the giveaway.
Warp drive active.
I think if we do it this like the same as I move around like in Nullsec, I should be able to survive in Abazon, right? We will see. Is Abazon more dangerous than Nullsec? This is the question now. Okay. So we have some ships sitting here, an Executor, and some Tech 2 drones, and a Stiletto. So let's have a look on the map. Not this map. We need to go to the Hikota Gate. And there are some belts and also a planet. Let's warp to Astrid Field.
Warp drive active.
So here we are. Here's the gate. I will come in from this side. So if I warp from that planet here, I should be fine. Because they will sit on this entrance to the gate. So we'll be warping to this planet and jumping from this angle to the gate and hope that I'm able to get through without being blapped. Because I heard, or sometimes I'm watching UA Dama Scout, a Twitch channel which also features Abazon, and I saw that there are like a lot of ships using like the bombs that kill your ship on entrance. So I will have to be fast. Are there any ships here? No. Hikota Gate is currently safe. Okay. So I wouldn't even need to have all the preparation done before. Hey, Lin like crypto. Welcome to the stream.
Warp drive active.
So this is the last jump or the last waypoint on our way back home. And then we can finally start producing the fitting for the future PvP arbitrator fittings. And next time I do this, I will have all the blueprints already, so I won't have to do this whole thing here again. So it will be much easier. So, Ikuchi and... So, Stoffel, will I be able to see you in local now when I'm in Jita? That is the question. Check your Paragon. Oh, Del Boy. I think let me see. Paragon Hub? Yes, it is what I think. So guys, Look at what Delboy has done. He gifted me a very nice looking skin for my Executioner, which I don't have yet, but I will get. And this one, I will take it, I will have it very close to my heart, since I was part in creating this skin. It was done on Delboy's stream, and yeah, that's why I'm pretty proud of this skin, because I gave some nice suggestions and really love how this skin turned out. Thank you so much, Delboy, and a big shout out also to Riddick, which has been the sponsor of this skin. Because this skin used quite a lot of plaques to be created. So I will have to jump to Jita.
Warp drive active.
So, Delboy, how has your weekend been so far? By the way, are you also part of this ESS robbing fleet? Which I was talking about? Like, or is this not the kind of content that you enjoy? Need to check if it conflicts with the D&D. Oh, I see. Yeah, if you have some... Okay, I have some bookmarks here. I don't know where they are from, but I will try to warp to one of them.
Drive active.
Hopefully they are close to the station. I did not create those bookmarks. Like, they are from some shared folder which I'm part of. Maybe those are from you, Delboy? Because I remember being in some of your shared folders for the level 4 missions. So it could be like that. So here we are at Jita 4-4. Now I want to do one thing. We have 5 minutes until the giveaway ends. So Delboy, if you want to win a Squall skin, you're also invited to join the giveaway. We are giving away currently a very cool looking skin for a Squall called Sponsored Security. One of my favorite ships for this skin. If I ever get this ship here, I also want to have this skin. So, this is the last point of our checklist. And we wanted to get the reactor control unit blueprint here. So, reactor control unit blueprint. And purchase. So the question is, are there any other blueprints which are only being sold in Jita that I could get before moving all the way back to my home? This is now the question I have. So let me see. Filter stations only show available. Let's look for blueprint maybe. Is there a smart way to filter that? Like, can I show all the NPC order blueprints which are only being sold in Jita somehow? Because there are a lot of blueprints being sold here. Like, there's no way I'm going to look through all of these. But while I'm here, do I have a Warp Disruptor blueprint? Warp Disruptor. No, I don't have a Warp Disruptor blueprint. So perfect. So I will be getting a Warp Disruptor blueprint then. Not NPC. Okay, Warp Disruptor. Warp Disrupt. Not probe. I want to have a Warp Disruptor blueprint. Warp Disruptor 1. But the blueprint for that. The Warp Disruptor 1 blueprint. No, we only have a player order here. Not in the station. No options for that in market filter. Ah, dang it. That's sad. Okay, but Warp Disruptor, we might get this, but we can also get this at my station. But you know what I can't get at my location? I can't get shield extenders and shield blueprints. So I will have a look for large shield extender blueprints. Large shield extender blueprint. Yes. I will get this one. Do I have the medium shield extender? Medium shield. I have the medium one, so I don't need this one. Do I have a multi-spectrum shield hardener blueprint? Multi-spectrum shield hardener blueprint? No, I don't have. Multi-spectrum shield hardener blueprint. Okay, this is also a player order, so I'm not going to get this one. What else? Field extender. Field extender. Small core defense field extender. Also not available here. And medium field core extender. Not available here. What was the thing? I remember, Stoffel, that we were talking about a sigil, which was passive fit, I believe. And I said I will be going and get the stuff that I need. These were large shield extenders, shield rechargers, and power relays, and purger. So let me see if I have purger rigs here. Purger. Medium core field defense purger. Nope. Shield recharger. Shield recharger. We can get it in the system here. So not in the station, but I could get it from the system. I will be buying one of those here. Because I believe I don't have it yet. Shield recharger. Yes, I don't have it. Okay. So I will be purchasing one of those. On the meme fit one, it's so funny. Yes, exactly. So I have the shield recharger. What else do I need? Sigil. Because I want to make this happen. Oh, it's not a shield recharger. Oh, it is a shield recharger, but I also need a shield power relay for the low slot. Shield power relay. And this is also being sold here. Nice. So, but the purger rigs are not sold here, and the field extender rigs are also not being sold here. Field extender. Nope. And purger. Nope. Okay, so I need to get those elsewhere. What else was there? Let me think about it. Like, I don't want to go back to Jita again and buy stuff here. So, sorry for confusing. But we will draw the winner now, since the time is over. So let's see who has won the beautiful Squall skin. And the winner is Simei Lai. So do we have a Simei Lai here? Are you still around? Yes, nice. Please give me your in-game name. And congratulations on winning this very, very beautiful skin. I just need your in-game name. Oh, it's the same. Okay, I see. The melee. The melee. Okay. Why didn't it work? Okay, I will try it one more time. We have time. So, private, melee, next, squall, perfect. So, here you go. Have fun with this skin. So, I have a bestower fitting. And I remember from this bestower that I did want to build this, and I haven't got the things. The cargo hold optimization. That was one of the things that wasn't sold at my location. But apparently it's also not sold here. Okay. What about the compact EM? Nope, not being sold here. Do I have a cargo hold expander? Cargo hold. I do have a cargo hold expander. Okay. What else was it? I think that was all, right? What other shield chips did I have? What is sacrilege? Sacrilege? No. It wasn't a sacrilege. Maybe it was a arbitrator? Arbitrator? Maybe it was Delboy's arbitrator? I don't remember if you had a shield-fitted or armor-fitted arbitrator. Here was a shield-fitted arbitrator. So, capacitor control circuit, missile launcher. Oh yes, right. We are in Kaldari territory. We should have access to missile blueprints here. Let me see if I have missile blueprints. Missile. I have a heavy missile launcher, but I believe I don't have a light missile launcher. And I only have blueprints for Mjolnir heavy missiles and Inferno heavy missiles. But other than that, we don't have any missile blueprints yet. So I will look for missile blueprint. Let's just put for missile and let's see if we have any blueprints. Okay. This is capital. This is also not for me. This is player order, so not for me as well. We could get a light missile launcher blueprint. It's like dirt cheap, so there's like no reason why I shouldn't get this one. And maybe missile computer. Let's just get a bunch of blueprints here, since they're so dirt cheap. So we have the assault missile blueprint. This is not being sold here. There is one in system though. Since I don't plan on ever coming back here to buy other blueprints, I will just buy as much of those blueprints as possible. So we will buy every medium type. So this is a... We have the heavy missile already. We need the light missile. We have the light missile launcher. The guidance computer. I believe we also bought this one already. Yes, we got the guidance computer. Guidance enhancer. That's also pretty cheap. Precision disrupting script. That's too expensive. I'm not paying 1.5 million. No, that's too expensive for my taste. But we are going for the assault missile variants. What else do we have? Nova. the light missile variant. We already have the heavy missile. Heavy assault. This one here. This is a player order. We can't get this one, but we can get this one here. It's always scrolling up back to the top. That's so annoying. And the light one. So, in the meantime, while I'm doing some shopping here, I will look for another skin for the next giveaway. But I don't have much cool skins, to be honest. So I will have to have a deeper look. This one is on a YouTube giveaway, so I can't give that one away. Sorry. Harbinger, I want to use myself. Me neither. I don't think you need biosecurity skins. I do think we hit the end here. Oh no, we have a Catalyst Aurora Universalis. Okay, so we are giving away this one. Start giveaway. Catalyst Aurora. So here you go. Next giveaway is for the Catalyst Aurora Universalis skin. It's going to look like this. So we have got the Nova light missile. This was the last I bought. How is our thing looking? That's fine. Scourge is going to be the next. So we get the Scourge heavy assault. We get the Scourge heavy missile. And the Scourge light missile. Scourge light missile. And now I think we are only missing one damage type. Oh no, we are through. We have completed all of them. Oh, nice. So these were all the blueprints available regarding missiles, it seems. So now let's get everything ready. Isn't there a rapid light missile launcher blueprint? There should be, right? Because I haven't seen this one. Oh, but it is here. It's also in the station, so let's also buy one of those. So let's put all the different blueprints into our ship. Oh, come on. It's easier to deselect the skins than to select the other stuff. Whoa, thank you. Hello, Dangerous D. Thank you for the raid. So, we are currently in Jita right now. We are purchasing some blueprints. Because as I told you before, also let me give you a shout out. Or Stoffel, maybe you can give... oh, you already gave a shout out. Nice, you're much faster than I am. Be careful traveling through Uedama and Sivala at the moment. So, Dangerous D, we are trying to get everything together for our ESS arbitrator, for the ESS invitation that I told you about. And currently we are in Jita because apparently we needed a reactor control unit, and the closest possible location to get this blueprint was Jita. So that's why we flew all the way out to Jeddah. And while we were here, we said, like, why not get some blueprints regarding shields as well? So that's why I'm here. I bought some light missile launcher. Oh, I'm just realizing I'm missing the assault missile launcher blueprint. So let's see how much the assault missile launcher blueprint costs. Heavy assault missile launcher blueprint. Okay, it's not sold here. These are only player orders because those are below 300 or these are inside 90 days. If an order has over 90 days, it's a NPC order. And because I'm not using the player market, I'm not allowing myself to use stuff from player orders. So there should be some more things around here. And we are currently hosting a giveaway for a Catalyst Aurora Universalis skin. So if you want one of those, please be sure to enter with using !binode. By the way, thank you for all the follows. Much appreciated. And I'm currently trying to get everything together. So I have this one here. Thank you, old time gamer. I hope you just get your hat soon. Yeah, man, I also hope the hat will arrive pretty soon. So for the people that don't know what I'm talking about, Dangerous D, the Mad Lad, has been going out and sending me an Eve London hat. Because I saw Delboy on his stream with one of these hats on his hat. And with one of these hats on his head. Okay, but I really liked it. And I asked, like, holy shit, where did you get it from? And D reached out to me and said to me, hey, I have some remaining hats. If you want one, I could send someone your way. And I took that offer. So I'm currently waiting for the mail to arrive. So I will be able to finally have this hat in my own hands. So where is the rest? We do have a shield recharger blueprint in another station here. Only some. Yeah, I guess he has a metric ton of Eve London hats at his home. I have a lifetime's worth. Nice. Very, very nice. We used quite a lot of our capital. I need to be doing some ratting again so I can improve my wallet again. Hey, thank you, D, by following. By the way, Dangerous D, you said that you were usually not able to, like, join the stream because you had other stuff to do. This goes, like, to any of you. If I'm usually streaming at 7 p.m. Eve time up to 10 p.m. Eve time. So everything I do, I will be uploading to YouTube. It might take some time, but you will find the VODs on YouTube. So if you want to watch, for example, what happened in the first episode, how did I get my first frigate, how did I get my first destroyer, how build I my first cruiser and stuff like that, when did I die the first time, everything is on YouTube. Okay, so I believe Jeddah is empty now. Every blueprint is in my cargo hold. And thank you so much for Personalized Twist for following as well. So now I need to go through Amazon again. So that will be a little bit dangerous. But I hope that if we're using the same strategy than before, I am able to make it home in one piece. Because after I am in my home station in Parto, I will be able to start the funny part, which is manufacturing all the stuff. Because currently we were just shopping. You see here, this is the shopping list. We didn't bought all of the stuff, like we only went for this stuff here on the bottom. And this is the stuff that I needed for, that I didn't have yet for the arbitrator. So it will be funny, because when I'm going the ESS robbing with the other creators, I have 2 lives, because I have 2 ships. So if those ships die, I will have to drop out and do something else. So that's the hard part of the Ironman life. That replacing a ship is not as easy as just going to the market and purchasing a new one. You actually have to build a new one by scratch. But it's also one of the funny things, because it really forces you to think about all the different things that are in the game and how you use them. And I'm so glad once I have all these blueprints home. Thank you, Bill77 Pack. And welcome to the crew. So wish me luck that we're able to survive Abazon. We will see it in a bit. So if I jump through...
Warp drive active.
Thank you, CTG Kaio. And also, welcome to the crew. And hey, Phil. I hope you had a great week and weekend. Like, the weekend is already almost over. So we are in the last hours of the weekend. We are basically in the last hour of the weekend, to be sure. So let's see. Let's warp in Abazon. Will I be toast now or not? Okay, so this side of the gate seems to be empty. That's great. But we need to go to the Shara gate. And that means I need to warp to a location. Where the hell is the Shara gate? Is it this one? Yeah, okay, it is this one. So I am warping from this angle. So Gankers usually will sit from here. So if I warp from this or this angle, I should be safe.
Warp drive active.
That's at least the theory. We will see if that is going to be the truth. But I believe this should work. If not, we will have to do another trip and get the remaining blueprints. But I hope that we're able to make it. This is the only system I'm so afraid of getting, like, smart bombed. But it looks very good here. So the only thing that is being killed is an miasmos. Okay, so we are in Shara. In Shara, I dropped off the more valuable part of the blueprints that I got on my shopping trip. Currently doing my own logi, just going out of Lowsec with one of my ventures and a hull full of compressed ore. Oh, you're doing your own logi. With logi, you mean logistics, I believe, right? Because it's kind of confusing me that logi is actually like the support in EVE and not like the logistics. I would say, like, I do support, or I do like healer and stuff like that, and I do logistics, and logistics is actually like moving stuff from A to B. But in EVE, somehow the stuff that, like the ships that repair other ships, are called logi. That still confuses me. Okay, so we got the things from Shara. Now we do have some more waypoints we go through. We need to go to Gonditza. So add waypoint. We need to go to Kuridi. Galnafsat. Add waypoint. And last but not least, I believe this was the last, right? Yes. Parto will be our last. So this is our route home.
Warp drive active.
Just trying to consolidate everything I have in one station, selling excess things. Yeah, I will also have to do this in the future, Plumber Snack, because as you can see here, I have my stuff pretty much scattered around a lot of systems. And I will need to like gather some of the stuff and bring it all to Parto, so I am able to like produce and reprocess all the different modules, for example. The most part is in Nullsec. Like I have a lot of stuff in the station here, as you can see. Like I'm scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. So this is all stuff that can be reprocessed. That's why I want to have it in my home station. But currently it is in my ratting station. So let's see. Clade. Oh, I see we go to Vikamia. So how dangerous is Vikamia in comparison to Abazon? Maybe some of you might be able to tell me that. Am I allowed to warp gate to gate with a shuttle in Vikamia, or is that too dangerous? Because in Abazon, I know that there were like a lot of people that do smart bombing and stuff like that. YOLO. No, no, no. If you know like how much time it took me, we are like 2.5 hours into the stream and I'm still not home. So I'm not risking losing all the blueprints just because I went YOLO. Okay, but the gate is free. No one is here. I can jump through. Okay, nice. What is this? Okay, this is Beke. Beke is pretty much not that dangerous. And from there, I think Gonditza might be the next gate, which could be dangerous for us. We'll see.
Warp drive active.
So we have about 4 minutes left for the giveaway for the catalyst. And after that, I need to see what kind of skins I have lying around. I do have an Imicus warp conversion skin, which I could give away next. And I do have a Retribution skin, but I'm not sure if I want to use this one myself. I don't have a Retribution yet, but since I am using Amar ships, like not only... But currently I would say I'm using only Amar ships. But the challenge is not restricting myself only to Amar ships, because I am eyeing building building a Apethel. Because since I started setting up my planetary interaction yesterday, I'm thinking about it could be a nice idea to have a Apethel to transport the planetary interaction stuff. But not sure if that is really worth, or if I can do it with a default transport ship, since I'm only doing my PI in the same system I'm living in.
Warp drive active.
Give it away. When you get one, I sort you out. Okay, perfect. Then I will be giving away every skin which I have, which is not for the ships that I have currently. Which includes, by the way, I have an Anathema Capsuleer Day skin, so maybe this could be one of... Ooh, I think this will be the last giveaway today. So this one will be the last skin I will be giving away today. Because that's kind of a special skin. That looks pretty cool. Not sure if you're able to sort me out with that though. So if I give this one away, hopefully that's not too rare. Because Anathema might be a ship that I would actually get in the future. So let me... What else do I have here? Yeah, I got about 100 of them. Holy shit. Okay, so last minute for the Catalyst Aurora Universalis skin. The last chance for you to get it. And after that, we'll be drawing the winner and doing the last giveaway for today. Ah, come on. So, now Beke. Let's see what's inside this system. Oh, and I see I have an ad break coming. Okay. We will be drawing the winner after the ad break has concluded. That's only fair, I would say.
Warp drive active.
So let's warp to Pashanai. By the way, I will be getting a Executioner blueprint in Pashanai. Because I got this really, really cool skin from Del Boy. And I will need to use an Executioner for that. So Executioner blueprint. Come on. Don't tell me it is in Clade. I think I passed Clade already. Where is Clade? Please don't tell me it's behind me. It is. Where's the Treen? This can't be true. It's also there. I would also need to go back. Ah, come on. Will I be dropping my stuff here and get the Executioner? Yeah, I will do that. I will be docking in Beke, get the Executioner blueprint, and then go back and get the rest. Okay, so the ad is over. I will be drawing the winner now. And the winner of the Catalyst Aurora Universalis skin is Leo Skyblade. Congratulations.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So I think this is the first time you won today. So here you go. Have a lot of fun with that skin. Let's be dropping off all the blueprints. And I need to bring myself back to Clade because I want to get a Executioner blueprint. There's no way around. I will have to get it.
Warp drive active.
Definitely rigged. Okay, we'll see for the last giveaway. So the last giveaway, start giveaway, wait a second, is going to be a Anathema Capsuleer Day skin. And we do 50 nodes. So giveaway is up. I will once show the skin again. So Anathema. If you haven't got this one, please be sure to enter the giveaway. I think this skin looks very, very cool. With like the purple lights coming from the thrusters. And this like pattern here. It almost looks like a mosaic. So wish you the best of luck for that. Looks like a Covenant ship. What is a Covenant ship? From Halo. Oh. Ah, dang. I didn't play Halo. So I went once. I went to a friend and we played Halo on his Xbox, I believe. But I didn't play like through the whole game. I let someone else win. Okay, Stoffel. That's fair. I think you have you said you have like 100 of those, so it's fair to like have somebody else to win this. By the way, Dangerous D, I'm not sure. Have I showed you the skin for the Executioner? Have you seen it? I'm not sure whether I showed the skin before the raid or I did it after the raid went. I'll need to sort you out. I'll need to sort you some more for donations soon. Yes, I also think that, Stoffel, because I am running low on skins to give away. I think I have like 2 or 3 more skins. And after that, I'm only having like skins which I actually would use myself, since those are for Coercer, Harbinger, and Arbitrator, and Punisher. I was about to show you the skin. So the reason why we're getting an Executioner now is because Delboy has sent me this skin for my Executioner. And I am so looking forward to using this skin. By the way, I should buy it. It will cost me 1 Plex. No, that's 1 ISK. Okay. 1 ISK is fine. So thank you, Delboy. I'm not sure. I think Stoffel already gave you a shout out. So what the hell? Why there are so many people in this system? Couldn't do it for free. Yeah, no problem. Like I think I can take 1 ISK. That's fine. With me at least. So we are going back to Vikamia now. Let's see. Do I have a bookmark already for Clade? Yes, I have a bookmark. Because I tend to use bookmarks in those systems to get me close to the gates. So I am able to observe what happens at the gates, but not warping directly to the gate. So here you can see, gate is free, nobody is here. I can jump through.
Warp drive active.
So this is one strategy I found in one YouTube video. I can't remember who it was. Maybe it was Captain Benzi? Could be. I don't know the name of the creator that showed me that strategy that showed this strategy in the YouTube video. But it's called like setting up purge points around gates, so you are able to observe what happens around the gate. Oh, a red station. That one looks very interesting.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So we are getting the Executioner blueprint. This is going to be our 2nd frigate, by the way. So 2 million and back to Beke. So undock again. Let's set destination Beke. Then again, we need to add a waypoint for Gonditsa, Ridi, Galnafsat, and Parto. So 20 more jumps and then we're finally home. I think I've never done so many jumps in one stream. I would like to have like a counter of how many jumps I did. Is there like a counter in the background that counts the total jumps that you made with your character? That would be funny to see, honestly. But not sure if there is like a statistic about that. And we still haven't completed the daily, by the way. This is also one thing I need to do, because I don't want to miss out on the 10,000 skill points. Yeah. By the way, I have inserted weapon disruption and capacitor emission systems before biology 4. Because I believe that before I will be using the booster, the PvP event will happen. And since I am using capacitor emission systems and I am using warp disruptors on my ship, I said to myself it would be a good idea to give some more levels to warp disruption and capacitor emissions. So don't wonder why I have my biology now a little bit more down in the skill queue. Oh, here we are.
Warp drive active.
Already. I think I can close this notepad now. I don't need the checklist anymore. What am I missing, by the way? I'm still missing like Hornets. I'm not missing Valkyries anymore. Warriors. And I'm still missing a drone navigation computer and a... Oh, look, we don't need a Nova heavy missile anymore. We also bought this one. And we also bought the Scourge. I could have just checked it, by the way. That was like stupid. Why didn't I check it? Jita and Jita as well. So it was Nova and Scourge. So Nova and Scourge. We'd have both of those now. Hopefully should make about another 150 million of my various compressed materials. Oh. That's nice.
Warp drive active.
I mean, 150 million is no joke. For me, definitely. I believe Stoffel, for him, is it like pocket money? Like what he gives to the poor people on the streets? But other than that, I believe 150 million is quite a lot of money. Let me see. Oh... So here you can see we got a few more skins for the future giveaways provided by Stoffel. So there will be a few giveaways that will feature these ones here. Thank you so much, Stoffel, for that. I really appreciate that. That just because of you, I'm available to give so much skins to the community. I think that is all left over from the mining ops I did with the old corp. Hey, Kartik15, welcome. So how has your weekend been so far? Oh wait, did I forgot Beke? No. I am on my way to Beke. Okay. I just thought for a moment, wait, I forgot my stuff in Beke again. So let's jump here. Unfortunately, I don't think we are able to do ice mining today, because this was one thing I tried to do. Maybe I should find where I can mine ice. So Gonditza has an ice mining belt. That's interesting. But other than that, I don't see any systems that are close to my home. And yeah, thank you for giving Chaotic a shout out. I am not that good multitasking during my streams, doing that. My weekend has been plentiful, thank you. Okay, that's great to hear. My weekend has also been very good. Busy week ahead, yeah. I am going on a business trip next week. I will be away the whole week from like Monday to Friday. Only returning Friday evening. So if my train isn't late and I can negotiate with my wife, I will be able to stream on Friday evening. We will see. I can't promise, but I'm trying to get this working. Other than that, maybe on Saturday. Sunday is probably not possible, but we'll see. You got enough to worry about jumping through iffy systems. Are those iffy systems? Which of those would you call an iffy system? Ah, you mean before? Yeah, that's right. That's right, Stoffel. You really took good care and did a great job moderating. So I could focus myself on jumping through Amazon and Vikamia and all the other systems we passed. So, Pashanai. Only 3 more jumps through high sec. And then we are in our low sec pocket. Finally feeling home again. So let me see real quick. There again. Check. Okay, there's no gate camp ahead. That is great. Unfortunately, not that much interesting content I was able to provide today. So it was mostly just jumping from system to system and purchasing blueprints. But I hope that you still had some fun. Are you using a scout? No, I'm not using a scout. I only have this account and no other character. So this is my only character and I am just jumping blind. So that's the risk that I'm taking. Well, thanks for streaming. I wouldn't have found you otherwise. Oh, nice. Then, yeah. Appreciate you being here.
Warp drive active.
Because originally I wasn't going to stream today, because normally Sunday isn't my typical streaming day. But because I was invited to do ESS robbing at the start of next month, and so I was a little bit under pressure for like creating the specific fittings that I would need to do that. I said to myself that before I will be going on the business trip, I have to go and get my stuff done. Okay, so are there any people here? No, currently not. So now is the most dangerous jump from high sec to low sec, and after that the danger drops rapidly. The most dangerous jump is always from high sec to low sec. So that's why I don't like to be in high sec, because it's dangerous to jump back from high sec to low sec. If I stay in low sec, everything is fine. But this gate here in Gonditza is highly camped. Like, there's so much gate camps going around here. I lost 2 sigils myself to this to gate camps in this system here. Because I did not have a scout, like you've just mentioned, Chaotic. And I jumped into this system with a hauler, and there was a gate camp here, and I wasn't able to get like back to the gate and was just immediately blapped. So that's why I lost 2 haulers. But that's not bad. Like, I only need some minerals and some time, and I can build myself a new hauler since I already have all the blueprints. Ouch. Yeah, that kind of hurt. But so far, I don't think we had to take very big losses. Like, the only losses we had were like manageable for me. Losing my cruiser would have been devastating sometime. But since I did not, I hadn't issues like being engaged. There were people like trying to scan me down with combat probes while I was in nullsec, for example. But I was moving from thing to thing, so like jumping from bookmark to bookmark. So I was able to like escape and not be engaged by the gankers or hunters. It was not gankers. Gankers are like usually the stuff, the people that are sitting on the gates. But those are like normal nullsec hunters that go through systems and try to hunt people. Smart move, yeah. I am getting pretty good at running away from hunters. So if I go back to nullsec in one of the future streams, you will see me doing that. My sigil is so slow, scares me to movement it. Let me show you my sigil. Not sure if that is slow, but I went to low sec a lot of times with that. So I have my sigil just fitted fully for fast alignment. So I am able to align in 5 seconds and 59. Mine has extra 5 cargo hold, 1 second. Ah, okay. I see. Yeah, mine doesn't have extra cargo hold. The fitting I'm looking forward to is the sigil that Stuffle has provided me. It's this sigil here, which has like an absurd amount of passive regen. So it's not that easy to crack. So we are in Kuridi. Here we have the warrior blueprint. Mine is made out of glass. Yeah, okay. Glass is usually not the best material to build spaceships out of. That's what I can say. By the way, if you haven't seen it, could be made of wood. Sure. To the raiders, if you haven't seen this yet, I am currently in the midst of Project Endurance. So I'm trying to build myself an Endurance while also trying to get the ISK for building myself a battle cruiser with the BPO, which is kind of hard. So this here, which you see on the screen, is everything that I need for Project Endurance. And currently I have set up my PI, so the PI stuff here is going to be completed very soon. And in the next time we will be working on ice mining and getting some of the minerals here. And with every ISK that I get after I have the battle cruiser, I will be buying blueprints, reactions or skill books. But I think the mining laser upgrade does not cost that much. And the ice harvesting drone operation skill book also doesn't cost that much. So I could also get those. Let me see. Ice mining drone operation. Drone operation. It is sold in 2 jumps. Okay, so we will get it. And the last one is the mining laser upgrade. Mining laser upgrade. Blueprint. Okay, this one is not sold here. What is this list for? A progression list. Yes, exactly. This is all the content that I need for building my endurance. So if I have everything that is on this list, I can put it all together and I will have myself a expedition frigate. So that's what this list is for. Because currently I'm trying to build myself this ship here, which is a endurance. This one here. And we need the endurance because this is going to be the next step for me. Because after I have the endurance, the next step on the list is building a curse. Because I want to have a curse. But for the curse, I need so much ice that I need a proper ice mining ship before building that ship. The good thing is that a lot of the reactions, a lot of the blueprints, and a lot of the planetary interaction stuff is going to be the same for the curse, and then it's going to be for the endurance. So everything that I buy for the endurance in terms of blueprints is directly going to the curse. Have you invented the endurance blueprint yet? No, Stoffel. I haven't invented the blueprint yet because I'm missing the data cores. So I need to do exploration to find the data cores for inventing the blueprint. That's, if you look on the list that I posted here, you can see that I need 2 data core laser physics and 2 data core Galantian starship engineering. And these data cores are currently missing for me. I have the venture, so this is the only thing that I'm missing. Do you need moon minerals? Yes, Snowball. I do need a lot of moon minerals. If you look here, there is a moon mining section on the right. Like here. Wait, you can't see my mouse. Here. This is the moon mining stuff. And there is a lot to go through. Set up research agents for the cores. You mean I can just buy them? Or what do you mean with the research agents? Let's get this stuff. I mean, I can look for data core. Data core. I believe it's one word. Data core. It is. Data core. I need Galantian starship engineering. This is not sold here. And I need laser physics. This is also not sold by any NPCs here. If you talk to research agents, you can earn RP for data cores. There are agents you get some of passive LP and also do daily missions for extra points if you have the standings. How do I find those research agents? Are those in agent and missions, like here? Agent finder? Mission agents? Are those the Paragon agents? Or how am I able to find those research agents? Advanced search through all available agents. Let's try this one. So I want to search for storyline, distribution, R&D. Are those the type of agents that you mean? Yeah, okay, nice. So the Cartham conglomerate. Can I search for like any jump range? I want to shorten it a bit. Okay, I can't have 5. I can't have 10. So unfortunately, the shortest one is going to be 11 jumps in a treen. So this is going to be the shortest agent I have to go through. Arvela Ira. But thank you for that advice. Like, I didn't know that I could get the data cores instead from exploration. I could get them from agents. So last minute for the giveaway, by the way. So last chance for you to hop in for the Anathema Capsuleer Day skin. If you still want to have this. Hey, wait. We are in a Zeddy. We said we wanted to buy something in a Zeddy.
Warp drive active.
What was it that I wanted to buy in a Zeddy? I wanted to buy... Can't remember it. What was the thing that I wanted to buy in a Zeddy? A skill book. It was a skill book. I should have a look on my list again. It was Ice Harvesting Drone Operation. That was the skill book. Ice Harvesting Drone Operation. So this is going to be sold here. So let's buy this one. And inject it. What skill books do I need? I need plasma physics, but it's too expensive at the moment. Reactions. I could get this skill book. That's kind of cheap. Reactions. I mean, it's 1 million. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get the reactions. Skill book. What else do we need? We need the Galantian Starship Engineering and the Mining Laser Upgrade, but we can't get this one. What about the Deep Core Mining? I think I have this one, right? Deep Core Mining? Yes, I have this one. Okay, so let's inject this one, and now we can go home. Different RD agents offer different options for data cores. They need to be offering the cores you need to. Okay, so I need to check through all the different agents and see if they offer the stuff that I need. For example, since I need data cores for Galantian Starship Engineering, I will need to find an agent in Galantis space, most likely, right? You check info of the R&D agent and it will tell you what you can get under the research services section. Okay, so I will do the draw now. And the winner for the Capsuleer Day skin for the Anathema is going to be Survival 4. I don't know what it is, but if you come in last, you have a high chance of winning, it seems. Congratulations, my friend. So please give me your IGN. Anandra Perita. Okay. Also, it will take quite a while to earn enough RP to swap for the cores. Okay. So let's see. Capsuleer. Here it is. Oh, I also have a Nerois. Oh, this comes from this came from your last donation. I just saw. So here you are, Ananda Parperita. And here you go. Congratulations on winning. So 2 more jumps. Go home. I hope that I've got everything. But it seems like it, yes. I have got everything on my way. Yeah, got a load of those ones too. Okay, I see. So we spent a total amount of 31 million ISK on blueprints today. So that's a big chunk out of our current wallet that was originally going towards the battle cruiser. I mean, that's kinda sad, to be honest, to be losing so much money. We spent 30 million for the ice mining blueprint, for the ice mining drone blueprint, and now we spent another 31 million for a lot of other blueprints. But in the end, I really want to go and participate in that ESS hunting. So there was no way around. I mean, we could have gotten a little bit cheaper. I went a little bit too crazy on the missile blueprints, which we don't need right now. But honestly, the way to Jeddah is so far that I really don't want to go there. Let me see. I got a new contract. Leo Skyblade. Oh, a Drake Malagrin Marshlight skin. I guess that's all for giveaway. Thank you, Leo. I will be happy to give this one away to the community. It's an investment though. So here we are back at our home sweet home in Parto. Let's take all the blueprints and move them in the item hangar. So this is the total amount of blueprints that I'm currently possessing. And now the funny parts begins, which is building. The arbitrator is already finished. We have finished the damage controls, the energized, the hammerheads. So what is missing? Arbitrator. So we have this one. This one. We do have those. Are you researching any of those? The modules not. I haven't researched any of the modules yet, but I have researched some of the ships. For example, 8% material efficiency on the coercer, or I have, where's my arbitrator? Arbitrator. If I can find my arbitrator, I have 9% material efficiency on the Punisher, and arbitrator has 7% on material and 10% time efficiency. So I did research some of those, but not a lot. And the Magnate also has some research. So, again, for the fitting, I need 4 tracking disruptors in total. So let's create a job for tracking disruptors. Tracking disruptor 1 blueprint. So a total of 4. I am running low on tritanium. That means I need to pop another one of those warp disruption field generators. So let's pop this one. Here we go. And that should give us enough. So warp disruptors. Then we need the capacitor booster. We need 2 of those. So where is the blueprint? It should be in the item hangar. Ah, okay, I have a filter. That's why I can't see. Medium capacitor booster. 2 of those. And then I need how much of those boosters? Arbitrator. I need a total of 20 capacitor boosters, 800. So let's build 20 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 20. That costs almost as much as a frigate. Holy shit. So we got the middle slot. The only thing we don't have yet is the afterburner. I'm not sure if I still have another slot ready. Input materials not met. Let's try to reprocess some of the modules then. I should have some modules lying around. Oh look, I even have some 1,600 steel plates. So I don't even need to create those. I can just use this one and one of the tungsten ones, for example. What I should create is a station container, because I will have to use some kind of container to keep this here sorted. If you are wondering, like, why my item hangar is looking so messy, that is because in last episode I moved from high sec to low sec, because I was living in Simela here. This was my old base in Simela, and I moved all my stuff down to Parto because the most dangerous jump was always, like I said earlier, from high sec to low sec. So that's why I moved my stuff into the low sec pocket, actually. So I won't have this, won't have to make this very risky jump all the time. Since I can't see what's on the other side of the gate. Okay, so I want to reprocess some modules which I don't need. What modules I don't need? Yeah, I can kill all the hull repair units. I think I never will use any of the hull repairers. At least I haven't used any of those yet. So let's reprocess those. That's 8,000 titanium. That should be enough for the moment. So you have the station container BPO, so you could make some cans and tidy up your hangar. Yes, exactly. This is one thing I was talking about, that I will be creating at least one container just to put the stuff in that I need for my arbitrators, so I can like see how much I am missing and how much I have already. So I just create one. I'm trying to tidy up my assets. But I guess for your assets, you probably need something larger than a station container. I think there are like bigger versions of this container. Vaults and stuff like that. So do I have another slot? That is the question here. How much infiltrators do I have, by the way? I don't have enough infiltrators, so I could also create some infiltrators. So let's see. How much infiltrators are in this? 5. So I would need a total of 5. Better would be 10. So infiltrator. Blueprint. Let's do 10 of those. Okay, maybe not. Let's do 3 then. Okay, now I'm at the limit. So I can't do any more manufacturing jobs at the moment. I could get more manufacturing jobs if I would get advanced mass production. But if you look at how much this skill book would cost me, I'm not sure 20 million is worth having a few more extra slots. So at the moment, I am not going to do that. Okay. But I think we will do the daily now. So we will have to mine something, and we have to either to scan or destroy. Or I will just use the Evermarks. I have some Evermarks, let me see. 5,000 Evermarks, that should be plenty enough to complete one of those. So let's jump into the venture and mine 2,000 units of ore. Complete the daily. The buyers are teasing me. Keep on giving me. By the way, Del Boy, have you had a look at my planetary interaction yet?
Warp drive active.
Not sure if I've showed it. Have I a look of what? Sorry. I've asked you, Del Boy, if you had a good look in one of my last streams on my planetary interaction. Like, not sure if you're doing something like that, but I have planetary interactions set up in my last stream. So, like, planets producing stuff for me.
Warp drive active.
I will check it. I can show it to you. Like, for example, here. This is my first planet. It's a lava planet. And on this planet, I have a... I have 2 extractors. No, 3 extractors. This extractor here is hauling in heavy metals. This extractor here, wait, is doing base metals. And this extractor here is going non-CS crystals. And these, wait. Okay, there are 2 cruisers. That's not the best. Maybe I should warp to another asteroid belt.
Warp drive active.
Where I was it? I was at planetary industry. Right. So, and those are routed to these factories here. And these factories are producing reactive metals, toxic metals, and chiral structures. And these are routed into these factories that produce consumer electronics and construction blocks. So this is my first planets. The structures need to be closer. It could totally be that this is not how it supposed to be. How it is supposed to be.
Warp drive active.
But I've set it down now, and I think moving all the stuff around is going to cost me quite a lot. So that's why I tend to keep it like that for the moment. But this is my first planet, the lava planet. Then I have a gas planet. Aren't there any? Okay, there's Pyroxyrus. I was wondering why there is no asteroids showing for me.
Warp drive active.
But there are actually asteroids. They're just not showing up. Interesting. The second one is a gas planet. And this gas planet has also 2 extractors. This one is getting noble gas. And this one is getting ionic solutions. And these, oh, there's a third extractor. Wait, come on. My mouse is, I can't get my mouse further up. What the hell is this? Oh, now I get it. There was like some kind of barrier. I wasn't able to get my mouse further than that point. So here is Yaspet Pyroxyrus. So we will go for Pyroxyrus then. Let's approach. And let's also send our drones towards this destroyer here. And once the destroyer is dead, I can now finally show you the DPI. So here we are, Vicious Pyroxeris. Let's take like this one and mine. And that's orbit 500. Okay, so now again, back to planetary. So the second planet, the gas planet, is producing aqueous liquids here. And these products are getting routed into these factories. One is producing electrolytes, one oxygen, one water, and then I have an advanced factory which is producing coolant. And then I have a third one, which is a barren. And that is probably not optimal. I can't tell that. But this one is extracting... what is this extracting? Aqueous liquids as well. And noble metals. And these are routed together with the base metals. Holy shit. Thank you, Contempo Enterprises. And welcome, Raiders. So we are like in the cooldown already here. We have done a little bit of transporting today, and we are getting ourselves ready for some PvP action for next month, because I was invited to do some ESS robbing, and that's why I'm currently trying to like get my stuff done. Rip me, I can't emote spam. So, how was your stream, Contempo Enterprises? What have you done today? And I can't... Wait. I was wondering why I wasn't able, but I wasn't able to lock this because I had too many targets. Anyway, evening. So what have you done today, good sir? And thank you so much for all your follows. I really appreciate that. So I'm not sure if you were told what you're going to see here. Stream was good, nice and chilled for the most part. Just a spot of ratting in null. Oh, nice. I was like, for the most part of this stream, warping through whole New Eden, trying to get the stuff to build the fitting for my arbitrator. Because I was, like I said, I was invited to do... ESS robbing. And since I am playing as an Ironman here, so we are only using stuff that we build ourselves or we have found in space, I of course have to build my own ships for that. So I'm currently trying to build 2 arbitrators fully fitted out. So this is my fitting that I'm going for. And of course it's all Tech 1 fitted. Like no way I'm going to fit this one Tech 2. And yeah, giveaway isn't active anymore, sorry. We already completed the last giveaway, but I think we might be able to do an exception here. Let's just do a last giveaway just for all the raiders that came in. You're welcome, Buga-EU. Thank you, Javier Liberta. And welcome. Going to lurk and grab some food, buddy. Have fun. Thank you. Thanks a lot. So I am going to complete the daily because I'm not planning on fighting. So I just complete this here so I can grab the 10,000 skill points and the rest. And now what I'm going to go for is Wait a second. Did I forgot something? I did the daily. Yeah, I wanted to do the fittings. I have some industry jobs running. So the first station container will be ready in 8 minutes. Because I have a very messy item hanger at the moment, as you can see here. There's a lot of stuff which I need to get sorted. And that's why I'm currently producing myself a station container. And these are the modules, some of the modules that I will need for my fitting. So I have currently produced all the stuff for my arbitrator for the low slots. Except this one, because I have 2 of those already. I do need the reactor control unit. I haven't built this one as well. I have built the medium slots except the afterburner. So I'm going to need to build this one. And then I'm going to need to build the high slots and the rigs. And the rigs will be the hardest part. I can have a look at how I'm able, or if I'm able to do that. So I will have current router. I need to build 4 of those. So if I don't have enough salvage, that will be problematic. Okay, so current router seems good. I am able to build 4 current routers. Now to the Trimark armor pump. So the medium Trimark armor pump. I need 2 of those. 28 okay, of 101. I do have enough armor plates. And I do have enough contaminated nanite compound. Nice. So I do have enough for building all the rigs. So it's only a matter of time now. So, do I have another arbitrator lying around here? That is the question. I do have an arbitrator. But the problem is, these arbitrators here are only for the PvP. Because I was thinking about going to do some ice mining. Did you get all your PI of the planet via launches? That must take ages. I haven't gotten all my PI from the planets. I just set up the planets yesterday. So they are running for 7 days at the moment. Because today I've created this last planet here. Because on all of the planets I wasn't able to build the enriched uranium. And I wasn't able to build the robotics. So I have this planet here, which just has a launch pad and 2 advanced factories, which are waiting for input materials. So I will have to bring the toxic minerals, toxic metals, and the precious metals from another planet. And I also have to bring the consumer electronics and the mechanical parts so they can be produced here. But I believe I do need a second launch pad if I have this in mind. Because I watched a guide on this. I think I need 1 for input and 1 for output. So 1 launch pad should be to bring like the input materials and 1 for the output. But I need to upgrade my command center first. Let's upgrade it. Let's get another launch pad. My point being, you need to launch instead of use the custom offices, since players own them at least as long as you're doing an Ironman. Need to launch instead of use the custom office. I have no clue currently what you're talking about, sorry. Because I just started out PI yesterday. I just was told I would launch the stuff with the launch pad. So when it's full, I will launch it up into the sky. This is the only thing I know. But I haven't done this yet, so I don't know how this is working. And to that one. Okay, so this one will be the output route. So let's products, Enrich uranium, delete. Robotics, delete. So let's get this one into that. And this one into that as well. Trade route and here. Okay. Saying custom offices are player owned. They used to be NPC when PI was first added. Okay, that's not a problem for me that they are player owned. Because reactions are also only being able to use in player owned stations. I can't do reactions on NPC stations. So I will have to use structures that other players have built. But this is not a problem for me. Because honestly, building a station myself just to do reactions is kind of overkill. Because then I think in 10 years, we still wouldn't have the reactions. Most likely. Custom offices are player-owned structures that let you move all the stuff off the planet, off and onto the planet. Not sure how you get it back without the custom offices, but you can launch without it. We will see. I've never done this before, so I'm waiting for all the PI stuff to be ready. And yeah, so this is all the PI I need. So, dang it, now we have an ad. I was about to show Project Endurance to you. So I will have to wait 90 seconds. So I can show you all Project Endurance, which I have been preparing in the last days. And my dog also wants me to go to sleep. She's waiting here at the door, looking at me with big eyes. Because as you can see on the top, it is kind of late in Germany. So I will have to raid over very soon to another person. But I'm still glad that you all are here. Oh, really? I thought the poker was the only way on it of the planet. I will have to look into this to avoid his taxes. Oh, nice. Learning something new. So, I think we are back from the ads now. So let me introduce Project Endurance. So this is everything that I need to build myself an endurance, which is my current goal. So I have on this on the top here, you can see ship up into a battle cruiser. This is my current main goal, but this only requires me to get ISK. And the battle cruiser will help me to get the ISK for the parts for like the blueprints here and the reactions, which all cost a hefty amount of ISK. So the next step in Project Endurance is going to be ice mining and mineral mining. And planetary interaction I have already set up and I'm just waiting for them to be delivered. And after I have completed the ice mining, then moon mining is going to be the big part. But I can do moon mining without having the need to be Omega. So that's why I'm currently not forcing moon mining. And I will be mining off other people's moons. So I'm not building my own station to pull in a moon. So I will be doing like ninja moon mining on other people's moons. So we will be doing scouting, finding moons, and trying to mine them. So if you would call it like mining PvP. But I can check off two things on the list now, since I have bought the harvesting drone operation skill book. And I also bought the reactions skill book. So those two here have been completed today. So, and away with that. So this is Project Endurance. Do you have any questions about Project Endurance before I continue with what I did? So the station container is ready. Nice. So let's see. I need to assemble it. Where the hell is the station container? Ah, it's here. Okay. Retrieve, assemble. So this one, I will rename it to... I will just call it fitting for the moment, so I know what's going in there. So what I need is, I need damage controls. Damage control. 2 times. Oh, I have 5 of those. Interesting. I just need 2. Then I need AEK compacts. Also 2. 1 and 2. Then I need energized membrane. Energized membrane. Multi-spectrum energized membranes. These. What else have I produced yet? Arbitrator. Reactor control is waiting. Steel plates. I do have the steel plates. So steel plates. We have a 1600 millimeter steel plate. And we also have a tungsten version of this one. So here's the tungsten compact plate or the restrained. I thought I had a 1600 millimeter restrained. I do have a crystalline carbonite restraint. So let's use this one. So into the fitting container. So now I have all the low slots except the control unit. Then hammerheads. I need 10 hammerheads in total. So I have produced some hammerheads before. So here they are. 10 in total. Then I need acolytes, infiltrators, and warriors. So acolytes. We do have 5 of those yet. We need another 5. Then infiltrators. We do have 5 of those. Still waiting on the other 5. And warriors. We do have enough warriors. So I only need 10. Was it 10 or 5? It was 10. 5 in total. So 10 warriors. This should be drones done. These are currently in production. So next up are going to be the rigs. So I will be producing the current router rigs now. So let's set up a new production job for the current router. Medium auxiliary current router. I need 4 of those. This will take 2 hours and 40 minutes, so I'm not able to complete those today. This one is ready in 20 minutes. Probably already too late. Okay. So I do have most of the stuff ready. If I do another production tomorrow morning, I think I will have most of the stuff ready already for the final day. So, I think that was it for today. I will be raiding over to someone else now. So thank you guys for being here. It has been a lot of fun. It was preparation, I know. Not that excited. But preparation is also a big part of the Ironman lifestyle. So that is something that you need to do a lot. So let's see who are we going to raid. I'm also taking suggestions. Like if you have someone you say, hey, Let's raid over to this person. We could do it. I'm not saying that I will definitely do it. It's terrible you move up to 500 cubic meters into your command center on planet and then can launch it with a delay of like 1 minute between launches. Once launched, you get a bookmark to warp to where a can is floating in space with your stuff on the launch tab of your PI window. I think it still costs almost as much in taxes though. You still have to pay taxes, although you're not using anything from another player? That's interesting. Let me see. Am I going to raid today? Unfortunately, there are not much people online today. Would you rather like to have like PvP content or PvE content? Where should I bring you? Wow, it's odd about the taxes, but yeah, I can imagine it's a pity. If Echoes was much more simple. PvE for me, okay. Then let me see if I can find a good PvE stream. It doesn't look like there is much. I do have a very funny thing here. There is a new player, which is currently on his 8th day. And I think raiding him would be a very funny thing and really making his day. So let's do that. So currently he has 4 viewers. So let's give him some love. And I hope that you enjoyed the time we have spent together. And yeah, hopefully see some of you again in the future. Have a good night and goodbye.